Welcome back to Life Code. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you would like to be an expert programmer. In this video, we will cover 5 of the most common questions related to Spring Boot. Whether you are an expert Spring Boot developer or a junior fresh graduate Java developer, we highly recommend you finish watching this video before attending the job interview. Let's start. Question number 1. What are the differences between Spring and Spring Boot? In short, Spring Boot is an extension of the Spring framework. It makes development faster and more efficient. To completely answer this question, you can say the Spring framework provides comprehensive infrastructure support of Java application development, such as JDBC and MVC. However, Spring Boot provides different kinds of annotation configuration and default codes. It shortens the time involved in developing an application. It also helps create a standalone application with less or almost zero configuration. Question number 2. What are the differences between REST controller annotation and controller annotation? REST controller annotation combines the behavior of the controller annotation and response body annotation. To further explain, controller annotation is a common annotation which is used to mark a class as a Spring MVC controller. However, REST controller annotation is a specialization of controller annotation. It can directly write into the response stream without adding a response body annotation. Recommended to use REST controller annotation instead of combining the controller annotation with response body annotation for RESTful web services creation. Question number 3. How to connect database with Spring Boot? We can connect relational databases by adding and configuring the Spring Boot JPA dependency. Spring Boot provides Spring Boot Starter Data JPA Starter to connect the application with relational databases. JPA is for managing relational data in Java applications. It allows us to access and persist data between Java class and relational database. Instead of JPA, we can use Spring Boot JDBC also, which provides starter and libraries for database connection. Question number 4. How to externalize configuration in Spring Boot? We can rely on application.properties or application.yaml files to achieve configuration externalization. Either application.properties or application.yml can help externalize application configuration in Spring Boot, such as environment variables and system properties. Even, we can use different profiles for different environments, such as application-uat.properties in UAT, application-prod.properties in production. Question number 5. Which is a better way to externalize configuration? .properties or .yaml file? To have a quick answer, YAML file, as it offers many advantages. YAML file is more readable and clear. It provides better support for maps and lists type. Also, it can include several profiles in the same file. However, developers need to pay more attention to the indentation rules. Since YAML contains hierarchical configuration data, that's why it is presentable. On the other hand, the configuration would be redundant if using .properties. Have you remembered all of the Spring Boot interview questions we just mentioned? Let's have a quick summary. You can get a job offer easier if you are well prepared for the questions we mentioned. Good luck! If the video is useful to you, remember to like and share the video. Also subscribe to our channel. See you next time.